At 60 years old, I'm learning more and more that core strength is so important that I've started to change up my exercise routine to prioritize core over strength training. I have a workout that will work your complete core from the transverse in the front to your obliques to the back, because when you're strengthening your core, you need to strengthen all the way around in 360 degrees, not just the front or the sides. You have to do the whole circle. I'm going to show you that now. But before we do that, a strong core improves balance, stability, and posture, making everyday movements like walking, bending, and lifting easier and safer. It also helps prevent injuries by supporting the spine and reducing strain on your lower back. Whether you're exercising or performing daily tasks, a well-developed core enhances overall strength and mobility, especially important for us older adults. Now let's get to it. These exercises, I would say, are okay for seniors and beginners and are easy to start doing. You can do them on your floor. You can do them just about anywhere where you can lay down on the ground. So first up, we're going to do the traditional plank and hold that for 30 to 60 seconds before we move to the next exercise. Now this exercise will work the transverse abdominis, which is the front of your stomach area, your core. And the core just means that area around your midsection. It's all of the muscles and bits and pieces of you in that area. Professional terminology, bits and pieces. No, I wasn't counting how many seconds that was, but just to show you. So now we're going to work on the obliques. We're going to go right into a side plank. Okay, after obliques, we're going to do what's called a Superman. Lie on your stomach, and this is going to work your spinae erector, your lower back muscle. So what you want to do is extend your arms out, lift them up, lift your legs up, and there you go. You're like flying like Superman. And this is actually strengthening your spinae erector in the back. What I like about this exercise is it actually complements the hollow body hold. It's kind of the same same position, but reversed or inversed, whatever. And yeah, it works great. Okay, now we're going to do what's called the hollow body hold. This is one that gymnasts do, and it's another good one for your the front of your core, your transverse abdominis, but it gets a little bit deeper down. And the nice thing about this one, if you get tired of the plank, you can add weight to this one to your feet or to your hands and really amplify how hard this one is for you. I'm going to hide my stomach because you could still have a strong core and a little bit of fat on the belly, which I'm working on. On this one, you lay on the ground as I'm doing and just lift your shoulders up off the ground a bit with your arms stretched out, legs stretched out, and hold that. You can make it harder by lifting up, but when you lift up, you're going to be working your hip flexors a bit. So that's okay. That should be 30 seconds. Now we're going to do the other side for obliques. All right. So That's what I'm calling your 360-degree core workout. It works all the way around your midsection, transverse, the obliques, and posterior, your lower back, your spinae erector or erector spinae. And because you need to strengthen those muscles, and everything in combination helps to strengthen and protect or not strengthen the spine, but protect the spine area, and it helps you with everything from lifting to getting up. Your core is vital. Now, I've used this example a few times lately, but if you take a piece of unboiled spaghetti noodle, and if you were to be able to boil just the middle, let's call that your midsection or your core area. If you boiled that, what would happen? And you're holding the bottom piece. Well, it would just flop over. Now, we have a spine that'll help us a little bit, but the problem with that is if you're just about ready to flop over, that's putting a lot of extra stress on your spine, and that's probably why you have a sore back. So you strengthen that up, it's like hardening that middle of that piece of spaghetti again. So, and that's what we want to do. We want to be hard pieces of spaghetti. So I would do that. If you did that 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and did that as many times, like instead of doing 4 or 5 sets of that, you could do 2 or 3 sets and keep track of how much, have a timer or something, and time how long, it takes you, or you can do like a straight plank. But I would start, if you're just a beginner, start with 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and 30 seconds. And then up that, go up 10 seconds each time, or whatever you can do. And make sure you journal that. It's very important. I don't talk about journaling very much on this channel, and I should, but journaling things will help you progress. I guarantee. I actually use a journal, but I've never shown it. And I would recommend you use one. So that's it. Please, in the comments, I want you to write 360 so that I know you watched all of this video, and I really appreciate it. And if you're still here and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. This channel is for primarily older adults, but younger people, beginners, everyone's welcome, of course. Have a great day.